Please stay. Don't put out the flame and run away. In this heartbreak, I'll be here fighting for you with or without you. Wide awake with all the things I know that I should say. I thought I could take more than I really can with or without you. Baby, till you come back with something, I know I'll never let it go. I'm waiting, but you come back with nothing. This obsession is turned into the great despair. I keep thinking I see you and there's nobody there. They say love is time, but all your love isn't fair. So pull me out of the great despair. Every day I'm getting stronger, but I still feel the pain. Time will show the way, and I'm in the heart you've broken with or without you. Baby, till you come back with something, I know I'll never let it go. I know I'll never let go. The difference that you come back with nothing. You come back with nothing. This obsession is turned into the great despair. I keep thinking I see you and there's nobody there. They say love is time, but all your love isn't fair. So pull me out of the great despair. Oh, we watch the world burn down around us, but we're still standing here with the flicker of hope on the darkest of days. Now it feels like the end is near. The This obsession is turned into the great despair. I keep thinking I see you. This obsession is turned into the great despair. Now all I see is you. You're everywhere. They say love is time, and now it's time we declare goodbye to the great despair. Goodbye to the great despair. Goodbye to the great despair. Everybody come in, everybody to the party. We're online, we're online. Step into the night where all the stars.
All right, hello chat. How's everybody doing? Good evening. It's 4:43 legally evening time. I feel like you can't really call it evening if it's not past like 5. I mean, it is winter, so it does get darker about now. Oh, it's not really dark outside. Just looking out a window right now. You know what? It's evening somewhere. Yeah, how's everybody doing? It do be Friday. There do be Trials of Osiris. There also do be a winter event that I have like not touched anything of. So at least get a little progress on that with some Trials of Osiris. I forget what map it is. It might be a decent one. Let me check. I didn't actually look. I know it's the rocket launcher. It's Altar of Flame. Could be worse, I guess. Sure. Yo, Farris, how was your Christmas? It was good. Had a bunch of family over, just hanging out, eating dinner, having a good time. It was nice. I had to work a little on Christmas though, which is unfortunate, but at least the shift was fine. But, you know, that's just how they run it over there. They got everybody working on Christmas at least a little bit. Oh, hang on, I forgot to turn this off from earlier. Did you get to meet Santa? Bro, you're not supposed to see Santa. If you're trying to see Santa, he doesn't deliver your gifts. That's not how that works. You're supposed to leave him milk and cookies and let him do his thing. But yeah, also thankfully my shift on Christmas, you know, it was short and it was also like after it was in the evening after the party, so didn't really interrupt anything. So it was nice. Oh my god, why am I yawning? It's 4:45 p.m. on a Friday night. I already looked at Eververse. Let me just double check if there was anything stupid I missed. Nothing that I want. I've already got the shaders and stuff. Also, one weird thing I noticed with this week is there's a bundle that's selling Halloween ghosts. This Ghosts of Dawning Past one. Kind of funny idea, I guess, but I don't know. I just thought it was weird because I've never seen them do something like that before. Granted, I don't usually pay attention to those silver bundles. Like, I don't even look at what's over there, so maybe they have done something like that before and I just didn't notice. Also, what do we still need to claim on here? Just, like, max light gear? Looks like it. Yeah. A bunch of infusion fodder that I always just forget to claim. What random shit do I have in? Oh, yeah, this is something I got from Zur. You know what? I'm gonna be so honest. I'm not gonna fucking use this. Same with this one. I don't care if Shoot to Loot Explosive is good for niche, like, undiagnosed autism type situations, but also, what is this load in? What is this angle? I dig the different angle, but, like... Anything in here? Nope. You know, I'm going to mix it up just a little bit. I'm going to grab my card first instead of going all the way across the tower and then coming back this way. Haven't played the game in a while. Is Lay Game actually dead now, like people are saying? It's not actually Lay dead. But this is some of the lowest populations Destiny's ever had. And, you know, we don't know what the numbers were in Curse of Osiris, but there was a... it was at, like, GDC or whatever. There was a thing from a Bungie dev where they talked about during the Curse of Osiris days, they were bleeding players so fast that if they kept up that pace for just, like, a month or, like, a month and a half, they would have had to shut down the game. It would have been, like, irrecoverably bad. We don't know what that player count peak was or how low it got, but we might be pretty close, if not below it. So... sentiment not great.
Take this with care and see it through.
Also doesn't help that there's just not really much to do. Do I not have... oh, I don't have the funds to buy it.
You will face many foes.
My ass is broke. The climate made me sad today. It reminded me about SRL and had a big sad thinking about the fact that it'll probably never come back. What's SRL? Uh-oh. It was Fun Things. Back when Bungie did Fun Things, it's Sparrow Racing League. It was Sparrow Race PvP. Or I say PvP, but, you know, like, it was racetracks and you drove sparrows and it was a race. It was fun. It was fun, and it was... you could play it anytime in private matches, but it would be like an actual thing that you would come up and you could play it for loot and stuff during Christmas. I forget if it was available during other events, but I know it was available during Dawning as like an actual match-made thing. I don't know how you, like... I don't know, how long have you been playing Destiny? How do I say that? Samlinth? I don't know, I'm surprised you haven't seen, like, if you've been playing for a few years. It's basically every single time an event pops up in Destiny, people are just like, just put the SRL in the bag, bro. Just bring it back. Anything good over here? Sam will do? Okay. It was simple, super easy to hop in and have some fun. Yeah, it was like very straightforward. It's just you're just racing sparrows, but that's all it needed to be. It was fun. SRL was goated for farming crucible drops. Was it? I don't remember it being... I just don't really remember the drops from it, I guess. I was usually just playing it for the fun of playing it. It generally confuses basically the whole player base why it's never come back. I mean, Bungie's explained why it hasn't come back. Apparently the SRL maps are actually like really fucking expensive to make. Like as far as size and time it takes to make these maps, they give a comparison is that SRL maps take something like 2 or 3 strikes worth of effort to make. Which is kind of fucking insane sounding. I don't know how it takes that much because it's not like they're designing combat encounters. It's literally a map to drive around in. But I want to say they gave some kind of explanation like that. It's like SRL maps are actually like very expensive to make. And so that's why it's never happened. Still cringe and lame, and I kind of don't believe them, but that's supposedly the reasoning. That's not a bad Phoenix protocol, actually.
Accepted from the 9.
Also, I ain't got no money. Can you tell I haven't played, like, any Destiny? It was like 2.5 minutes for a race, so you could get 3 drop chances in the same time it'd take for 1 Crucible match to finish. That's fair, yeah. Just by a pure time standpoint, it's faster. Pure time standpoint, it's faster. I don't know how much winds affected it or not. It also didn't take as much effort because, you know, it's driving sparrows. I'm not going to act like there wasn't any sort of skill gap to Sparrow Racing League, but definitely less than normal PvP. Ready to play less than 1,000 players Trials player base? Yep.
Welcome back.
At least they're all in solo queue, though. So I'm not getting hit with, like, the worst of it. They could also just port the old maps and update them, probably. I feel like it'd be easier than starting from scratch. You'd think, but I know Bungie's also talked about that in the past, that, like, the way... With how the engine has been updated over the years for Destiny, like, porting content isn't as easy as, like, drag and drop and, like, a little bit of freshening up. They've talked about it and how it tends to require pretty much remaking the entire thing. So even porting content isn't as quick as it should be. I'd love to see some of the finer details on why it takes so long to develop content for this game, because, like, how much of it is, like, having to wrangle the engine because it's just fucking stupid, and how much of it is, like, their own standards for the content they put out, like, making them take too long to develop content. I don't know. Either way, like, ports aren't as easy for them to do as you'd think. Which is also why we still haven't gotten, like, the vaulted content back. Not unless it comes back in some retooled way, like for a season. Stuff like the Leviathan play space, you know? And that coming back for Haunted. But, like, it wasn't the Leviathan we knew. It wasn't the raids. It was just... It was like a weird patrol zone. The skill gap was if you hit that stupid forklift or not. Yeah, the skill gap was that, and the real skill gap was being good at using the turbo boost sparrows and not blowing yourself up. Using those and not having the benefit of being able to do tricks for extra boost energy to, like, keep yourself going faster. And also not having... I forget if you could always do the, like, lateral dodges or not. I forget if that was a trick sparrow thing or what. Because there was, like, some genuine ups and downs to using, like, a trick sparrow versus a super boost sparrow. I always liked using the super boost sparrow because if you were good with it, you would go really fast, and also, you could just purposely do the super speed boost that blows yourself up at the end of the race to just jump ahead like 3-4 positions and win. And that shit was funny as hell. Still holding out hope for something like Age of Triumph. I mean, that's basically what Pantheon, that's what Into the Light was. There's no, like, official evidence for it. Nothing was officially said, but I think the running theory is that Into the Light and like Pantheon was basically the actual 10th anniversary event, but they shipped it early because shit was getting so bad they needed to like get people back in now. Which is why the actual 10th anniversary thing we got was so bare bones, because that was all that was left that they couldn't like cobble into something else. Because like, think about it, it makes so much more sense for the Brave Arsenal stuff and Pantheon to be a 10th anniversary thing. And now we're having internet issues. Great. Okay. But you know, they bring out the Brave Arsenal and it's all just fan favorite weapons from Destiny 2. Just bringing back like all the old ritual guns and stuff. And then Pantheon is like a cool boss rush mode that also adds like proper heroic modifiers to them, or like prestige modifiers effectively. Like, that makes way more sense as a 10th anniversary event than just something to randomly drop in the middle of the year. Also, why do we gotta be having internet issues all of a sudden, man? Is there anything open that shouldn't be? I don't know. Anytime I've looked in here anyway, it's not like it makes a difference. I took a break once Dawning started. I just don't care right now. Yeah, honestly, same. I've basically played no Dawning. I don't have any of the upgrades. Most of the event, like all my event progress that I have has been the stuff that Bungie's auto-completed. I legit haven't done like anything else. Because like, I don't care about any of these guns. Like, I don't really care about the machine gun because it's whatever. I don't care about the glaive because I know I'm never going to use it. The linear's not bad, but it's just like scintillation's better. And this, like, the only reason I would use this is because there's an arbitrary you must use purple damage modifier on an activity, and that's cringe and lame. And then I don't really care that much about the fusion rifle because I don't fusion rifle a whole lot, and also that's like a Hitler Youth gun, so I don't care. Like, if Cold Front came back and like it was actually good this time for realsies after like 4 or 5 years of hoping it would be good finally, maybe I would have been a little interested, but no. So I kind of don't care about any of these. And then the pulses, it's fine. It's whatever. So like, I don't really care about the loot. Cold Front will never be good, I know. No joke, the linear is better than scintillation. I don't know, man. I literally never have to reload scintillation. The other thing you at least have to do, like, it doesn't have, man, why is the internet being fucking cringe? Skint is only better if you're strand maxing with the exotic. What makes the void one better then? Because like, how is a linear that I literally never have to reload and I could just pretty mindlessly shoot the boss with it, only having to swap to reproc bait and switch, how is that not better than the gun where, to my understanding, to maximize it you have to do like the whole envious arsenal swapping? Because I don't see the vision. Let me look it up actually. What's this thing called? Mistral Lift. Withering Gaze, Envious Arsenal, Clown Cartridge, Envious Assassin, Keep Away, Moving Target Reconstruction, with Firing Line, Precision, Bait and Switch. I could see Precision Instrument just because you don't have to reproc that. No matter what, you're swapping to get the boosted damage, and Enhanced gives ammo reserves. On what? Envious Arsenal? Oh, it does. Huh. Yeah, but the thing is that you have to do that swap every time you need to reload, as opposed to just doing it like once, maybe twice total with scintillation. Because like, I guess if you get lucky with Vice Stinger procs, then yeah, you'll only have to do that once or twice, but it's a lot easier to get lucky with Vice Stinger procs and scintillation because you have rewind rounds. That's just, it reloads the entire gun for you, and then you have another chance to proc Vice Stinger. So like, pretty much anytime you use it, you don't have to reload it, as opposed to this, that it seems like it would be less consistent. By the time you need to swap to reload, you're already out of the buff. I don't know, man. It sounds like it would be getting like a very marginal upgrade at the end of the day, and I don't really care. Like, it genuinely better? Well, that's cool, because there's no content where that matters. That, like, slight betterness that it has it doesn't make a difference. I'm gonna go from, like, 2-phasing or maybe even 1-phasing a boss under specific situations to doing the exact same thing. Only worth it if strand maxing? Don't care. I'm gonna use scintillation anyway. I don't give enough of a shit about getting, like, the 5% DPS increase on a fucking linear. Alright, internet's still being cringe, but I'll see what I can do. Also, what's the mag size on this? It's 5. Scintillation is this 6? No, it's also 5. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't know, how bad does the stream look? Because I'm seeing, it's saying I'm dropping frames, but it's also saying my output is like 12,000 kilobits, which is what I normally stream at. You mean your ugly mustard gun? Yeah. Also, I wanted to try this out. I remember that Perpetualis was a thing that exists, and I want to see how good this is. Especially because with all this, like, once you enhance it, it has like 96 range. Also, I can already tell these sound like sweaty names. Maybe I shouldn't try out a new gun on these guys.
Guardians, you will pick up fallen friends and put down smart opponents.
Yeah, it's a little bouncy. Oh.
Go on. Do not give up. 1 minute left.
Oh, damn it. I like slid on a weird little hill there, and so I couldn't slide back.
You can stand back up.
Unlucky. I mean, it doesn't feel that bad, just like immediately using it.
Behind does not mean beat. I know this. Soon you will as well.
Somebody cloaked over here. You are not sidearming me from that range, dude. I know that's a drain, but nuh-uh. Wait, who? Oh, shit. Damn it. If I could not get, like, random stutters also, that'd be really nice. I wish I could get Kuva weapons if the random-ass Gauss crackhead doesn't kill my larva first. Do Cassini? Yeah, do Cassini on Saturn. It's a capture node, and it's very, very easy to just do that for your Lich. Just run it solo.
Tells only half the story. You tell the rest.
Ooh. Got sniped from over here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. That was a sidearm. The baby fan club.
You lost this round. Does not matter. Wins the next.
Also, Hydra on Plutos for is solid for sisters since you get your Xenom token back. Yeah, I forget if that's the exact one I do for sure, but that's the capture on Pluto, right? Damn it. Yeah, I got to shooting that guy late. Yeah, I don't know, this warm-up game Also, gun I haven't used before. It's not my fault, it's external factors. How's Crimbus? It was good. I had family over at my place, hanging out, having a good time. Oh. I need to remember I can, like, stop moving. I don't have perpetual motion on this because it doesn't have that, so, like... God fucking damn it, man. I will say one thing immediately I'm feeling is I'm not a big fan of this site. Yeah, wow, that did... that was a fucking terrible match. Holy shit.
Lucy is not the end. It should not discourage you. It should fill you with fire for the next fight. Try again.
Clearly this is Pete Parsons' fault? Yep, probably. I have a bunch of Zena tokens. I just need to do the Tempestari quest. Yeah, which quest is it that you do to get unlock the tokens? And then you have to do Tempestari to actually get the sisters, right? Deadlock Protocol? Okay. I just remember because I put off doing that quest for the longest time. So I wasted like so many token drops. Like there would be so many missions I'd do if I'm just like doing a sortie, or for whatever reason I would be on a Corpus mission. And yeah, that dude would spawn and I'd just get nothing for him for the longest time because I put off doing a Deadlock Protocol. But it doesn't even matter that I didn't stock up, because if the only thing I use the Chuck E. Cheese tokens for is the sisters, and you just get the token back for like an attempt, so it's not even a big deal. It don't even matter. I deleted my Zorus after Deadlock. Why? Why would you delete a quest weapon? You fucking stupid.
To the trials of Osiris.
If you get something from a quest, that shit stays forever. You don't do fucking anything with that. You just leave it there. I was MR6 or something? Yikes! Well, enjoy not having a Zorus.
And you are the reason the other team will cry.
Did I hear him? Oh, yeah, he's back there.
Only one enemy is left. That is the round. You're giving their ghosts a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. The site's not that bad. I think it was more just... Like, I know I said the site was kind of bad, like that last round that guy killed me at the last match. But I think it was just like... Because he was closer range and this map is orange and the edges of the sights are orange and he looks orange because of the lighting, so everything's just fucking orange. And it's less the gun's problem and more the map's problem. Oh, that's two people.
Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend. I love to watch you.
I've been trying to make Excal better, but I need to farm prime parts for Barrow. Yeah, no, Barrow's like juiced as fuck this week. I don't know why they just thought like, hey, what if he has literally every single Prisma thing in his entire inventory? But I'll take it. I was only missing like a couple of them though, but... Or not just the Prismas, but he also brought like a couple other exclusive weapons. Like he brought some Warfan and regular Xylock. Is he not... this auto doesn't feel bad. If you're sitting at like the right range for it, even this is like minimum stability, it doesn't feel bad. Like it's only 33 and it'll be like, actually no, it's only 33, but like, hey, how's it going, Burstling? How's the population, man? I mean, I haven't experienced like the real slumps of it yet, because this is only the second match I played tonight. Where is everybody? Hello? Okay. You got this, right? Never mind. What heavy does he have on? Why? Why are we using this in PvP? Brother, put on the rocket or the, like, literally anything else. Oh, I didn't have an Icarus dash up. Yeah, I don't know. This Perpetual Alice ain't bad. Even at 33 recoil, like, it's not hard to use, and like, this doesn't have a set recoil pattern, but it feels fine. Having like 94 range definitely helps. Or like 96 or whatever it's going to be once you enhance it. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. Granted, that's one good match, but wow, non-adept gun. Bit on Arc Knights. I mean, can my mouse work? I like pressed the button and it didn't do it right away. Been on Arc Knights. Been having a ball. Yeah, I never played it before. I forget, is Arc Knights the tower defense one? I forget if Noobs has been playing that. Oh, why am I yawning? It's fucking 5. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was. Oh yeah, that was the one that there was going to be the Destiny collab that never happened for mysterious reasons. You know, I never heard a proper reason on why the Arcanite's Destiny collab fell through, but what I heard, the running rumor that I heard was the fact that I think it was Bungie acknowledged that Taiwan was in fact a place that exists, and so they just like quietly dropped it. At least from a little bit of like Googling and wondering what went up with that. Easy to not spend money on it since I don't fucking have any. The hopium's still there, surely? Nah, the hopium's gone. Bungie did a Bungie unheard of. I mean, is acknowledging that Taiwan is in fact a place really a Bungie? I feel like a Bungie is doing things like not putting SRL in your game for like 8 years, despite people asking for it literally the entire time. Arknight's Enfield coming soon? Valid chance of it happening again? Is that like... Is that a different game, or what is that?
The other team will cry.
Oh. And the moment I decide that I'm not going to keep peeking that. Peek it? I saw red over there. Watch, the moment I stop peeking so I can see the radar.
Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend.
Was he just crouched back here? Damn it. Can blueberries like gain a testicle, please? Like one ball and like actually and like go attack this guy, please. Also, did they really just load into a 2v? Yeah, they loaded into a 2v3. They didn't even have a third that quit. Okay. And feels a spin-off closer in gameplay to stuff like Zenless Zone Zero or Genshin. Okay. More like real-time combat. Third-person action gaming. What? Oh, that's a fusion.
One ally is left. Damn. Only one enemy is left.
Okay.
Don't let this slow you down. Try again. Opponent revived.
Didn't even see how the first blueberry died.
Ah, no time. You will break this time.
Actually, what do they have? They have a fusion and what? Okay, well, I missed one shot because I'm dumb and blind.
Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay.
What kind of real-time action? If it isn't DMC pilled, I'm out? I don't know.
Your team is in the lead.
From what little I've seen of, like,
Relent.
Zenless Zone Zero or kind of Genshin, I don't know about really DMC pilled. I guess I'm not really sure what the full scale is and what one end of the scale is versus, I would assume DMC being the other end of the scale.
Only one enemy is left.
Genshin's Breath of the Wild? Yeah, Genshin's more Breath of the Wild, but flashier and doesn't have dog shit weapon durability. You don't have weapons made out of paper mache.
You are winning. Keep this up.
Have you seen gameplay of Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero? The gameplay is not far off. Yeah, I don't know how much like mechanical complexity there is to it though. I've heard that like Zenless isn't very complex. It's very flashy though. Hello.
Stand along. Do not give up. Your ally is back in the fight. Only one enemy is left. Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay.
Now, why is my internet having to be like cringe today?
Do it again.
Like the bars are just constantly existing at like yellow to red, but the bitrate is not as low as I would think it would be. Oh. That's not what I meant, and I accidentally double jumped because I didn't realize I double jumped. Whoops.
Only one.
Oh, he still touched the grenade hit anyway. Okay.
Only one ally is left. Damn. The match is yours.
Oh my god, another dog shit. A bit choppy at times, but the audio's fine. Okay, as long as like the viewing experience isn't like too bad. Certainly could be better though. I don't know why it's being fucking stupid. Does that explain why the stream frames are a bit choppy? You're in it. I mean, yeah. You know what? Let me just look up like an outage map and see what's going on. Because I bet if I look it up, they're going to be like, oh, we have maintenance scheduled for your area. And like tomorrow, that'll then get pushed back to the next day. And then the next day. And then the next day. And then the next day. Also, I forgot that this is only 2,000. You know what? I'm going to throw on the Rufus just so it's doing more consistent damage. Xfinity outage map. Play a real RPG like Find Me on the 3DS? Hell yeah, dude. Alright, one outage map, please. Everything looks good! We couldn't find any outages or service issues. Try restarting your device to fix slow speeds and other common problems. Okay. But not right now, I'm streaming. Not now, Mom. I'm clutching. The pre-installed games on 3DS were sick. They were okay. I remember playing Find Me, but that's about it. Bringing the DS to school so I could get the Street Pass and then playing it like that. Utopia is better than literally every other RPG ever made. Real? Fuck, this whiskey I'm drinking is strong. Well, I hope so. It's fucking whiskey. I'm no expert on alcohol, but like, it's fucking whiskey. It should be strong. All right, Homestead. All right, well, who's the random I'm fighting? Shosum, Someday, and Elsie's. I don't know, if I go to like my output settings, is it being weird? Oh yeah, that's correct. Constant bitrate. Like, all the settings look fine. It's just my internet or like OBS being cringe.
Trials of Osiris.
Oh well. Alright, let's see if the Rufus swap was a bad idea. Let's see if my effective range jumping down from like 38 meters to 32 is a bad idea. Or not 38, it's more like 35, I think, on this. It's like 35, 36.
Guardian, you will pick up fallen friends and put down smug opponents.
Oh boy, we got a Gilded Starbaker, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna lose! Uh-oh. Oh.
1 minute left.
Okay.
Only one
Nice!
ally is left. It is in there.
I got outskilled.
The next round will be yours. Sure.
The best RPG was that obscure DS game that used a fucking glucose meter as a gameplay mechanic. There was a glucose blood tester accessory for the DS. Huh. Alright. Hello? Can I jump, please? Oh my fucking god, I got pushed! My movement would have been fine. I flipped around to slide into cover so I wouldn't die, but there was a fat bastard standing in my way.
1 minute left, my friend.
He also doesn't know what up is.
Your team is full. You can stand back up.
Buyer partnered with it? Wait, that may have made that in-house?
This is true. It only matters.
It was developed by some random game studio. I mean, I would assume, I can't imagine anybody high profile is making a fucking diabetes glucose meter game. I don't like how close that sounded.
You are all
For
that's left.
fuck's sake, man.
Your fight to win.
Okay. And I'm still losing to high impact pulse rifles because they haven't just fucking executed these things. What is it with Bungie where they're doing literally every single thing they can to high impact pulse rifles instead of actually fucking fixing them by getting rid of them?
You tell the rest.
Literally just keep dancing around the fact, like, the thing that makes them the problem. We'll do everything to our game but fix it. And don't worry, guys. The two burst is only at 35 meters now.
Only one ally is left. It is in there.
Yeah, this ain't going too good.
Left, my friend. Your
Let's go back to the Perpetual Alice.
next.
Because I don't know, they're sitting back a little bit further.
Match point.
Also, I don't know, this feels stickier than Rufus, even though Rufus for sure has more aim assist. Alright, now this is where we 5-4 sweep him. Like, why are these cloaks so fucking loud? I'm just gonna drop a grenade on that so they can't get that. Damn it.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. Grenade.
High impact pulses will forever be a problem until they don't have a 0.67 time to kill. Yep. You know one of my hot takes about Destiny PvP? Any gun that has a time to kill that low is going to be a problem. I don't care about the effective range on it. I don't even like that the close range primaries do that, because what ends up happening is that even like SMGs and sidearms end up feeling like pseudo specials to fight, because if you're in their effective range, you just auto lose. Unless they like comically fuck up. And I feel like it'd be better if all the primaries sat somewhere around like the 0.8 optimal. And just had like different use cases, and it was more like which gun do you like using more than which gun is correct for the situation.
1 minute left, my friend.
Like SMGs and sidearms, their use case would be like, you know, they'd have close range ease of use. They'd be a lot better suited for maps like Cauldron and shit. But like somebody with a hand cannon could potentially outplay you. Oh, what the f— are we like actually stupid? What the fuck happened?
Next time.
Okay.
You lost. It does not matter. Learn from this.
A 0.8 baseline across—
Fight again.
0.8 baseline across the board could work. Yeah, I feel like that should be more what the sandbox should strive for overall. Because then you could buff SMG range and like recoil back up so that they don't feel like really ass to use, but they don't feel as ass to fight. And then sidearms, you know, God forbid, you could actually finally buff sidearms to feeling good to use, but like they don't just maul you to death. Like, I get that, yeah, it makes sense for a closer range primary to kill faster, but with the way Destiny's structured, I just don't think that feels very good to fight. You know what the real answer is? Just, if I'm going to use an auto rifle, just use this. Kinetic targeting. Because I don't know, doesn't that sound like way more fair to play? Is like, you know, you're within like 20 meters against an SMG, you have a hand cannon, and like the SMG is just like royally fucking up, so you can actually still kind of kill them. As opposed to, even if they fuck up, like they're still gonna win because their time to kill is like leagues faster than yours. Really makes me wonder how come the PvP team doesn't see the writing on the wall when it comes to PvP time to kill. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand it more for the close range stuff because they are at least still range limited. Though I do think they become a problem if, I don't know, they're like good enough to use and like their range isn't like super, super low to the point that they feel like shit to use, but like they maul you to death. So many ways Bungie could tweak the game to not suck. TTK and PvP increase loot across the board, etc. Yeah, I mean, I don't think TTK needs like massive adjusting. I think the like 0.8 is about the fastest time to kill of most primaries. I think that's like perfect. 0.8, and then, you know, nobody's perfect, so your actual average time to kill ends up being like a second or something. I think that's like the perfect time to kill.
Round one. The team stands tall. Take it.
I just feel like all the primaries should be sitting around there.
You're in the lead. Let your opponents chase you all they want.
Because then the problem of like having ones that, you know, they're faster is that it just feels like you can't even beat them. Like the math is just against you. You don't win.
Only one enemy is left. Left, my friend.
Holy shit, this guy's wily.
You are all that's left. This is your fight to win. The enemy team is full.
Brazil needs adjusting PvP. Everyone has the same health regardless of Brazil. Absolutely. I know for a fact, I've said that before, is like, yeah, like resilience shouldn't affect player health.
You are leading.
Because it does stupid shit like, yeah, stupid resil barriers and random things where like they allow certain stupid things to exist because, oh, well, if you have 6 resilience, you tank it. And it's like, shut the fuck up. And it also just creates dumb inconsistencies like do they want 120 hand cannons with kill clip to 2-tap or not? Because they try to have their cake and eat it too by having it like be a resil check. Because I forget what the resil check is on 120 hand cannons right now, but it's like if you have like 7 or 8 resilience, you tank the 2-tap. I want to say. But like, I don't know, just pick one. It's like, do you want them to do that or not? Do you want guns to have this time to kill or this time to kill? Because there are some weapons where like their time to kill massively shifts because of resilience. Like I think I think adaptive pulse rifles, if your resilience is like 2, I think they 2 burst you. Which granted, it's incredibly hard to have 2 resilience. It's hard to have anything lower than like 3.
Good. Only their ghosts remain. Okay, bring them back and let's do it again. Here we go. Win this and you have won it all.
Like, it also just makes it easier to understand the game if there's one health value that every player has that you can work with. You don't have to think about stupid shit like, well, under this specific scenario, this gun with this buff, like, absolutely fucking meltifies people that have 7 resilience. And it's like, just give everybody 200 health, bro. Like, it's not hard.
Only one enemy is left.
I know the actual health value is like 230 now when you have 100 resilience, and that's just like a little pet peeve I have with the checkmate changes, is I wish we still had 200 health. Just because it's a cleaner number, even if it's effectively the same changes.
You fight gets my blood. Got it.
But I don't know. 1 health value. Stop this stupid resil gating shit. Put all the weapon time to kill somewhere around the 0.8 range. And like, I don't think they need to change a bunch of weapon times to kill. I think it's just like the fast killing stuff needs to slow down a bit. That's the problem. Do they want kill clip 120s to 2-tap or not? Exactly. It's frustrating because like, do you want them? I think the most annoying one is SMGs. Hang on real quick. Oh, is this about to crash my game? No. Like, it's really annoying with SMGs. I don't think it's as bad as it used to be, but like, if you're above 7 resilience, the time to kill shifts on a lot of the SMGs. And so, like, do you want them to kill slower or not? Because it's kind of frustrating to just, like, get extra melted by something because you didn't invest in a stat. You lost the gunfight before you even loaded into the match because your armor wasn't correct. Like, what are some other ones? We got lightweights. This is already lightweight. I don't need to open that up. So, precision, lightweight. Is there... Where's like an aggressive? Oh, that's a 900. That's an aggressive. That'll give me the numbers. 600s are not as egregious. It's at least 0.5. It's at least tier 5. Also, the time to kill doesn't even shift. These just get usability change. But yeah, I think like 600 SMGs are pretty much exactly how I'd want SMGs to be. Is like, this isn't really killing faster than other primaries. It's just easier to use at close ranges. It's got more aim assist. It's got faster strafe speed. But like, its range is limited. But like, it's pretty easy to hit that optimal time to kill. And the body shots are fairly forgiving. But like, it's range limited. But it doesn't feel as obnoxious to fight because like, a hand cannon's only a little bit slower than this. Some auto rifles are faster than this by like a little bit. Like, shit like this is more what I wish close range primaries looked like. You fucking adaptive SMGs are all over the place. Okay, for the most part, they're all 0.73 because nobody has 1 resilience. Aggressives are... Apparently, after some changes, their tier 0 jumps down to a 0.67. So yeah, if anything, what I had been saying about SMGs, how I wish their times to kill were all longer and closer to 0.8, we're already almost at that. Like, literally, if everybody had a 100 resilience worth of health, like, SMGs would be about where I want them to be as far as time to kill. Some of them, like, maybe you could extend their time to kill by a bullet if you really wanted to hit that 0.8 mark. But I don't think like a 0.73 is as egregious. I'd say keeping everything within like a tenth of a second of like a 0.8 time to kill is about ideal. With the exception of like the super long range stuff where that shit should be closer to a second. Stuff like scout rifles, like long range pulse rifles, 120s. Just because someone has 100 resil, fucking your normal gameplay loop sucks. Yeah, it's annoying. And then you have sidearms, which are like, what sidearm? Like these are their time to killers are the way fucking crazier. I think this is an adaptive. What are the tubers? Precisions aren't as bad. Yeah, these are like 0.7. They're also 0.7 against all resilience levels because they haven't like fucked with their time to kill to be stupid and resilience gated. Lightweights, I want to say, are kind of... they're actually only 0.67. That's kind of surprising. I know some of them start to get really low, like 0.6 on adaptives. I think these are kind of slow, 0.73. I want to say 3 bursts are like 0.53 ideal. What are rapid fires? 3 burst. Where's one of those? Last Dance. So like full autos are 0.67. Yeah, these jump down to 0.5 at 3 resilience.
Trials of Osiris.
My one personal issue with sidearms is purely reticle bounce. What the fuck is the point of ADSing if I can't see what I'm shooting? Absolutely. No, the visual recoil on sidearms is absurd. Like, there's a reason that sidearms are only controller guns. It's because they're like, you don't actually aim with a fucking controller. You get the rotational aim assist going and you kind of just let that do all the work. You get the crosshair on target to start and it just stays there until they die. And you do like micro adjusting maybe. So that visual recoil doesn't matter. You're not aiming at that point anyway. And because they're so close range and the rotational aim assist is doing all the like the side to side aim correction for you, they're so much easier to use.
Left, my friend. Only one enemy is left.
Like my ideal scenario for sidearms is I wish sidearms and SMGs had a similar relationship to like auto rifles and hand cannons, where one of them is more precision focused and longer range with a slower time to kill. Oh, I don't know. I say that, but I don't know. I wish they more occupied about the same range. I wish sidearms had like SMG range, but killed about the same speed, and it was more like, instead of sidearms being the better choice at like really close ranges and SMGs being easier to use, it was just like, which one do you prefer the feel of? I like sidearms, so I use sidearms. I like SMGs, so I use SMGs.
One minute left. Only one enemy is left. Impressive victory.
Also, I think one of the biggest problems with sidearms is, for whatever reason, sidearms have like the least aim assist of any primary weapon. Like, you can look at your hipfire reticle and see the aim assist cone on it. It's legit like half of an SMG's when it has less range, which doesn't make any sense. Don't mind me just picking the furthest away guy to shoot. Oh, damn it. Like, fuck it. Buff SMG sidearm range to where, like, the range band on both of them is, like, minimum 20, max, like, 25. But now their time to kill is around, like, 0.8. I have the same issue with the 120 hand cannons. If it's not igneous, it ain't it, because nothing else compares to stability-wise without severe investment. Yeah. I mean, that's just kind of a problem with, like, how stability is scaled, and, like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, extra visual recoil, I feel, when you have, okay, that's my 2 button not working. That's very cool. Trying to pull out Fighting Lion there, and I'm pressing the button, nothing's happening. Yeah, I forget when it was that they, like, giga increased the recoil on 120 hand cannons, but there was some point where, like, it feels like they added a bunch of artificial recoil onto them. And, like, if you've ever used a 120 that has, like, 30 stability or less, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where it feels like it's trying to jump out of your hand. But then you use Igneous Hammer and it doesn't do that. Or just any 120 with, like, 40 plus stability. God damn it, man. Isn't that why most, if not all, players seek the God roll for Igneous? Yeah, because it doesn't, the recoil is, like, actually usable. Like, its base stats are so good that, like, it'll have very good stability and still have, like, very competitive range. Also, the model on it is just really fucking clean. Oh, man. Oh, nope, that's 2 of them. God damn it, man. It was like ghost bullets or some shit. It seemed like I would have hit his head, but the game was just like, nah. Blueberry, I'm begging you, just shoot him once, please. Okay. Igneous is just such a huge outlier in base stats compared to basically every other 120 in the game. Yeah, but it's mostly just the matter of, like, how stability is scaled on 120s. Like, if lower stability 120s didn't have that massive fucking recoil impulse, like, Igneous wouldn't be such a issue, so to speak. Oh, we got a Jotun. God fucking damn it, man. Well, we lose. OBS freaking out? Yeah, my internet decided to be fucking cancer today.
You fought with heart, my friend. That is as important as winning. Try again.
Internet shitting the bed. Oh, is it getting, like, extra bad now? Because it's, like, fluctuating super hard. Like, you can see it over here. Where, like, sometimes the bitrate... Like, this is supposed to be 1,000. Which, it's saying 12,000, and then now it's green because I'm showing you guys. But then it drops down to 5,000, and then sometimes it goes up to, like, 20,000. And I don't know what the fuck it's doing. And it usually feels like whenever I have internet issues, it feels like it's doing exactly that, and I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. I guess I should just do a speed test real quick. Speed test. Yeah, it's definitely not doing super good. I can already tell because my download speed's only like 300. It's supposed to be like almost a gig. Yeah, now it's saying the upload is like a megabit. But don't worry, guys. Everything's good on our end, says Xfinity. The stream stuttered, paused, stuttered, then went back to normal. All right. What do I have over here? not a Pathfinder. It's doing it again. Well, now I'm not going to say anything about what I'm seeing over here. I'm just going to click. I'm going to go. Does your brother have the same issue? He never really notices because he doesn't stream. Like, even when my internet is being questionable, the download speed is usually still good. Because, like, I just did a speed test really quick, and the download speed was still, like, 300 megabits of the, like, 1,000, like, 900, 1,000 that it usually is. Or is supposed to be. And, like, that's going from a lot of download speed to still a lot of download speed, just not as much. So that's not really noticeable for just, like, playing a game. It's the upload where it matters, and like just playing a game, you don't need a shit ton of upload speed. Like if your upload speed is not very high, as long as it's stable, it should be okay because you're sending like small like kilobits or like what you're sending relatively small amounts of data for the most part. So he never seems to notice it. Like, it'll usually be, like, I've had a lot of times where I'm having internet issues, and I go ask him, like, hey, are you having internet issues right now? And he's like, no, I'm good. And then he runs a speed test, and then it turns out he actually is having the same internet issues. But, you know, he just doesn't notice it because he doesn't need the upload speed.
I believe in you, Guardian. Fight hard and do not die.
Don't get all my bitching wrong. I love Igneous. I just want other 120s to feel as good without as many sacrifices. Yeah, absolutely. And like on top of all that, it's like, yeah, I wish other 120s were better, but at the same time, Igneous should 100% be the best 120 in the game, especially for PvP, because like it's a trials gun.
Only one enemy is left.
Like, I don't think it's really a hot take to say that Trials of Osiris weapons should like objectively be the best weapons in their class. For any mode, PvE, PvP, Trials guns should be the best ones.
Your ally is back in the fight.
I don't know. I think they just need to adjust. They need to like buff stability on 120s so that Igneous doesn't feel like a hard necessity. Like, I'm not sure just how low you can get the stability. Oh.
One ally is left. It is in their hands now.
I'm gonna have to see if I can find like a 30 stability 140 to see how the recoil on that feels compared to like a 30 stability 120. Because there's absolutely some like artificial additional recoil on 120s. At least that's what it feels like. Just wondering if it could have been a cord issue, but it's just your provider being lame. Trust me, I have already tried to see before if it's a cord issue. It's definitely not. I made sure to even get like pretty much the newest type of fucking Ethernet cable that I could have. After making sure that it wouldn't cause problems by doing that, of course. But you know, it's like Cat 8 or whatever these things are up to now. Uh-oh. Boy, I'm glad that the guy that somehow whiffed his shotgun was still able to kill me because he froze me.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one ally is
Damn,
left.
owned.
It is in their hands
Now that looked fishy, but that's just because it's Blink, and like getting killed out of Blink always ends up looking funny. He got headshot like right as he started that Blink, and his corpse like still went to the end of the Blink. But
now. The other team leads.
yeah, internet stinky. And it's definitely not my cords because like it's relatively speaking a brand new cord. I didn't think he was actually going to slide out like that.
Left, my friend. Only one enemy is left. Opponents have been put in their place.
Yeah, I need to look through my... if I look at my vault, what? spare rations is pretty low stability, right? Yeah, it's 37. So like, I think that one has ricochet rounds on it. So if I take that off and it goes down to like 27, I can have a pretty good comparison. Yeah, you're right there. Do it. Swing out. A bow.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is
Did he just walk into that? Okay.
you had flat.
Yo, shoes!
Very good.
Get the fuck out.
You're in the lead. Let your opponents chase you all they want.
Ow, oh my god. I shouldn't have repeaked that. I got shot in the back anyway.
Ally is left. Is it dead? The next round.
I forget, isn't this my dynamic sway reduction? Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of thought about with this spray tech. I feel like sometimes I'm getting ghost bullets with it, and I don't know why. Especially with like DSR, I don't get why that's happening, because DSR basically removes all your bloom. So maybe it's just a skill issue. Maybe it's a low aim assist issue. Oh, he's going for funky shit. Damn it.
One ally is left. Is it dead? 1 minute left, my friend. Opponent revived.
What's crazy to me is I basically never see the Charles 140. I mean, it's been kind of power crept at this point. Like, it's still good stat-wise, but one, it hasn't been available in fucking forever.
Opposing team is looking to steal.
Not as the Adept, at least. I think you have to focus the old one if you want it. But, like, its best combo was, like, Rangefinder something. And Rangefinder kind of sucks now. It's not, like, bad, but, like, they nerfed Rangefinder and then they made Keep Away. Because Bungie's, like, latest effort in getting people to grind new shit that I really don't like has been just nerfing perks and then blatantly power creeping them.
Only one ally is left. It is in their hands. 1 minute left, my friend. Opponent revived.
Okay. Is that... Am I flawed now?
Next time, my friend.
Yep.
Next time.
Fug.
One loss.
Also, I just thought... I never stopped by Eva to get my gift in return. Or not gift in return,
Next time.
the free, like... The free gift boon thing. I've seen it like twice since it left rotation. I mean, I don't think it's ever came back in rotation, is the thing. Rangefinder Eye of the Storm? Yeah, it was some combo like that, but it was like... I don't know. Rangefinder's not really the GOAT anymore. Can Rangefinder serve a purpose again? Can Rangefinder actually affect the range of our guns? Like, just make it give like 10 range passively. All I'm asking. Passive 10 range plus the zoom increase. No strings attached, but the downside is that it has higher zoom, so it's a little more cumbersome to use. Because like even when Rangefinder was good, there were still people that didn't like using it because they didn't like how it felt. All I'm asking is 10 range, and then it'll be fine. They also swapped Kill Clip for multi-kill clip with Defiance copies of Exalted. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Because Kill Clip's not even a good hand cannon perk. It's not a good 140 perk. Like, it makes it like a 2 crit 1 body, or maybe even 1 crit 2 body, but it's not good. Oh, hang on, I just remembered I got all this money. Because also, like, even if Rangefinder gave, like, a passive 10 range or something, that wouldn't even make it... Like, Keep Away would still be better because, you know, it only works when things are far away from you, but it gives a range increase, so the only time it gives you a buff is in situations where the buff would be useful.
Joints.
And it also gives reload speed and accuracy.
Into the trials
So like it's still a good perk on its own, even if rangefinder was like usable. Real quick though, let's see if I get a good tomorrow's answer. If this is good, I end the stream. It's not good. Oh well.
Ikora is a wonderful teacher.
If that was like clown cartridge, that would have been like, sure. Clown bipod would have been fun. I actually don't know if clown bipod is a combo can roll. It's not actually. Okay. Never mind. Probably to punish players for not buying into the FOMO, given how FOMO happy Bungie is. I don't know, man, because it's such a random change. Like, what's a good tomorrow's answer? I mean, you can't go wrong with Envious Arsenal bait and switch. That's definitely the most straightforward good roll. I forget what other combos I have on it. I know, I think I have the combo that I wanted the most that was like Withering Gaze Frenzy. I think it even has impact.
There's no data like.
Let me go fish through my vault real quick, scroll through all my garbage. Yeah, I kept like a few of these. Like this is the roll that I had wanted the most just as like a utility thing. Because, you know, Frenzy for reload speed and damage, this to weaken things. I have this, though I don't really know how much I'd use this. I forget if I got... Okay, I never got the Envious Arsenal bait. I got Envious Frenzy, which is not bad because then I could just like swap and do it. And like it's still just a passive 15%. The bait would definitely be better. And then I have this as like the PvP roll, basically. Because yeah, once this is level 20, it's like 95 blast radius, extra velocity because of impulse. Basically the best PvP rocket. No, I don't need to talk to Shax right now. I can just go back here. I'm not gonna lie, Shax, not really. I'm not keeping it fierce. How much is the weaken with Withering Gaze? I mean, it's weakened, so it's 15%. But yeah, 15% debuff, 15% buff, and reload speed buff from Frenzy, so it's just a nice, like, generally useful rocket launcher roll. It's not like the best DPS thing, but it was something that interested me a little more, so I farmed for it. I will say one thing that's a little annoying is you do have to direct hit with it to proc Withering Gaze. Which that's not the end of the world, but it would be fun if you could just like dump a rocket somewhere and it just weakened everything.
Welcome to the trials of Saint 14. Ha! Okay, no. They're of Osiris.
No, I just thought, do I have my rose on me? I don't. Let me use this. I feel like I haven't used it as often as I could.
You'll need each other.
It's also just good. Oh yeah, I didn't pull out and test the spare. Y'all just really hanging back here. Okay, I guess I didn't kill. Oh, okay. I wonder if the armor changes will actually be any good or if it'll just emphasize current problems. My guess is that if Bungie doesn't do some like significant restructures to how loot is acquired, people are just going to be mad by armor changes. Because what's going to happen is they're going to get their good set and then they're going to be like, can I please stop getting armor? I want guns.
The other team leads.
Or, I don't know. I think what's really going to matter is if they change up how stats are doled out at all. Because if I'm being completely honest, like, I wish we didn't have, like... I wish shit didn't drop with, like, anything less than multiples of 10 in a stat. Like, if you're going to give me a piece of armor, can I just have, like, 20 recovery, 10 discipline, 10 resilience or some shit on it.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one
Like, stop
ally is
giving me
left.
armor that's like 13 recovery, 17 discipline, 23 like, just give me clean numbers, because it's annoying having to deal with all the little numbers.
Opponent revived.
Granted, they are making all the little numbers matter in the future,
Be relentless.
so they probably won't change how stats are doled out, because that problem's not truly going to be a thing anymore. Maybe back up, that's probably the fusion. What? Why is there a guy here? Dude, I had no idea what the fuck was going on, man.
Only one ally.
I just kind of assumed that like my blueberries would be in a spot that makes sense, and apparently they weren't.
The next round will be yours.
Like, if you're watching this middle area, like, people are going to be like here or something, and somehow I'm getting shot from where I would think my blueberries would be standing.
Your opponent's lead. You can go
So what's up with that? What kind of freak positioning are we doing here? God damn it. It's not loaded. God damn it.
left, my friend. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now. This one was for your
Yeah, we're getting kind of rolled this match. It doesn't help that like anytime I'm running into like this guy that I was having to deal with at the heavy, like I didn't want to push him because I know he's got a fusion and I'm just gonna die. Because, you know, fusion rifles are another gun that's been allowed to exist.
That point is nothing then. Fight.
I feel like fusion rifles are one of those things that's kind of like high impact pulse rifles, where it's generally just like, why are these allowed to be a thing? What the fuck? Like, what's the counterplay?
1 minute left, my friend.
You're within like 20 meters of the guy and he's got a zealot's reward, and it's like he just kills you. You think lightweight hand cannons returning a la Rose would be good? I mean, I feel like the better solution, instead of just lightweight hand cannons returning, just make all the adaptive hand cannons lightweight hand cannons. Because the problem will immediately be, like, why would you use anything other than a lightweight hand cannon? Because it's a real frame bonus that actually does something.
Yes.
Fusions are just slower but further shotguns. They are, but the problem also is the fact that, like, even the slowest fusion rifles charge about as fast as the optimal time to kill of most primaries. So, like, mathematically, you can't beat them. Shotguns have such a limited range advantage that just backing up a bit and being a little more wary of it is, like, actual viable counterplay. Ideally, sniper rifles, you would, like, flinch them and hit them before they can hit you and kind of hope they miss because they have, like, a higher skill floor to using them effectively. But fusion rifles is, like, you can only play the range game so much because you have to back up so far to be out of fusion rifle range that, like, you're not anywhere near where you need to be. Like, if somebody with a fusion rifle is on an objective, you can't go anywhere near it. Shotguns can kind of do that too, but, like, there's only so many objectives where, like say there's the flag in Rugs on Midtown. Like, that's a pretty rough spot to have to push against a shotgun. But somewhere like that heavy spawn, if they have a fusion rifle, like, you can't fight that. The entire area is fusion rifle distance. Don't forget about pre-charge. Yeah, like, even if somebody's using a slow charging fusion rifle, like, if they just pre-charge it, like, they completely nullify that weakness of it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're used to it, like, as long as you hit them, you win. Like, the counterplay to something shouldn't be, you hope they miss. Rose is a primarily stat outlier because it gets grips. Yeah. It's also, that's kind of its gimmick, though, because this is effectively its origin trait, is having grips. Because also, it's a gun from comp. Like, I know I mentioned that the Trials guns should be the best guns in the game, but I don't know. It's either between, like, the comp guns and the Trials guns should be, like, the best shit. How's Trials this week from 0 to 100? It's like a 5 so far. I know I made the stream title talking about the population, but I haven't ran into like repeat players yet. Yeah, I don't think I've played any of these guys yet. I feel like this week is a good bit sweatier than last week, though. Like, you can tell just from, like, the names and, like, the emblems on people. Like, this emblem, like, Bungie Bounty emblem, like, just these two guys is, like, already they feel a bit sweatier. Which, I mean, it's Trials. Of course, I expect to see sweaty players, but I feel like you see players like this less often on good populated weeks.
Trials of Osiris.
Isn't Hope They Miss the first counter in every FPS game? Yeah, but that's not really counterplay. That's like Hope They Miss, Lamau. It's slightly more understandable as the counterplay for a sniper rifle when like they're kind of hard to use, but
I believe in you, gun. Fight hard.
I don't know. In a game with aim assists, like you can't really rely on just hoping they miss. Even in any game without aim assist, like that shouldn't be something you hope for as like the actual counterplay. Oh, I don't know why I thought he slid out. I'm like mega tweaking. I need to just slow the fuck down and actually look at my screen because I don't know why I thought he pushed, but I think there was like a thing on the wall that as I rotated out, you know what I think it was? You see that black splotch on the wall there? As I turned my camera, I thought that was a dude like jumping out to try and get me. So I like looked back and then I like swung back to try to shoot a guy that wasn't there. Because I'm losing my fucking marbles. I'm going crazy. The fusions have aim assist? Of course they have aim assist. They have enough aim assist. Ooh. God damn it.
Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend.
Hope They Miss in a game with adjustable aim assist, yeah. Especially when they just released the newest updated version of the Christmas fusion rifle that has like a giga aim assist perk. And then closing time, which gives it more range and accuracy and shit. Okay.
1 minute left.
God, can I like move, please? I thought he would like actually run around and go for the kill, but I guess not.
Opponent revived. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands now.
But yeah, no, damn near everything in Destiny has aim assist.
Took the round.
Because it's probably the biggest part of the quote-unquote secret sauce that makes everybody enjoy Destiny's gunplay.
You are setting the pace. Very good.
Destiny feels good to play because it's easy. Okay, I didn't hit anything there. Unlucky. Oh, owned. And that was two of them. Yikes. I damage bugged him, though. Blueberry, can you push? That works.
Back in the fight. Only one enemy is left. Opponent
You know,
put up.
I don't know if the weighted throwing knife still does it. Do you guys remember when they first added the weighted throwing knife and you could, if you were in like melee lunge distance and looking at a person, it would just like auto track the knife to their head even if you looked at their toes?
Stop.
Does it still do that? Dude, why am I getting the most like random fucking stutters, man? Like my graphics are turned down to minimum. I can't even like walk out without there being little fucking stutters and shit. Maybe my PC is dying.
Back in the fight.
Interesting play.
Enemy is left. You have flattened your enemy. Very good.
Oh, this has been since Halo Combat Evolved with aim assist? Yep. That's always been part of the Halo secret sauce, and it's the Destiny secret sauce, is aim assist.
Your moment is here. Finish the fight strong.
It's only broken with that exotic arm, I forget the name, because it increases aim assist without saying so. I don't think it actually increases the aim assist. What it does is it adds the second bounce that has giga tracking. Because I definitely remember like trying it myself and confirming the whole like aim at their toe and get a headshot thing when you're in melee lunge range.
Only one enemy is left. 1 minute left, my friend.
But I don't remember if I had Athres on for that. I don't think I did.
I will join you. You have dominated them. You have shamed them.
Oh, well, that's better then. It is way better. It is a super understated effect of Athres Embrace that I think makes it like mega cancer to play against. Like Athres Embrace is actually super fucking frustrating to fight because they just fling a knife at your radar ping and they kill you. Because it bounced off a second wall and then it did an impossible track to kill you. Because they also had the damage buff on it and then it one bodies. I still think it's far too easy to hit the head with it. I don't know. I haven't played enough. I haven't played against like non-Athres precision knives enough to really have a good say on it. It doesn't seem like it's that much of an issue. Because like at least they do have to hit the head. And it's a projectile. So like I think having a little bit of aim assist is okay. I don't know. I'd have to see just how it is nowadays though. It's just a Athres knife I think is not okay on that second bounce. That shit should not have like player tracking. Like make it track to PvE enemies, I don't care, but like put something in the code that's just like, no, don't do that against players because that's fucking AIDS. Heavy-weighted knife can have a little aim assist as a treat? Yeah. Because, like, I don't know how much aim assist it has. I don't know if it has, like, aim assist or if it has a little bit of tracking. Because they are technically different things. Like, I don't know how... Like, it's probably some weird combination, some weird fucking soup of weird hitbox and connection shit. Maybe a little bit of homing and a little bit of aim assist. It's got that ease of use stew going. I've seen some crazy shots because of aim assist alongside net compensation with snipers. Oh, absolutely. Or a whole bunch of accuracy stacking perks. I mean, I don't know how much accuracy truly affects, like, say, sniper rifles.
Only have one. Be careful.
I feel like it's more on aim assist boost than accuracy boost. Why did I shoot at the floor when I could just like shoot it correctly? Why do I have like a peanut brain? I'm surprised I hit that. Oh my god.
1 minute left, my friend.
I wanted to like prevent a push here. Oh, he almost died to that too. That could have been like a tie. I don't know why I thought that was the best play at that point, is to try to like keep them off that point when I could have thrown it sooner and not just like shot somebody.
You are trailed.
Not thinking right.
It only matters if you let it.
Trying to opening shot keep away sniper sometime. It's nutty. I mean, it's nutty because of opening shot. Because it's not because it's giving accuracy, but because it's giving aim assist.
You are all that's
Oh, okay.
Your fight to win. Your opponent.
Because, like, how much bloom could a sniper rifle really have? Like, it's a sniper rifle. If anything's gonna have, like, no bloom, I would think it's that.
Your opponent leaves. You can come back.
And if keep away is doing anything useful, I feel like it's more because of the range boost and not the accuracy boost. Because of whatever interaction snipers might have with range and aim assist cones and shit. Because they do have an aim assist cone. It's pretty small, but they do have one. And I want to say, generally speaking, it's the size of that donut.
Left, my friend.
God fucking damn it, man. I landed funny, and so I aimed a little bit to the side.
Don't let me slow you down. Try again. Opponent revived. Your trail. Put on your mean face, Guardian.
Is he there or further back? I can't tell.
Oh, I have been waiting.
God fucking damn it, man. I misread my radar and thought he was going to be further away. I thought he was on the outside edge and not in there.
Opponent revived.
Unlucky, dude. Oh, and then Blueberry left. Cool.
Your team is fallen. You can stand back up. The enemy has match point.
Ah.
You will not surrender.
Alright, let's wrap it up. Alright, 5-4 comeback clutch. Let's go. Oops, okay. Oh, that's funny. I killed myself with the grenade, so when it spawned after I was already dead, it didn't get buffed by Touch of Flame. Weird.
Fall down, stand up. Fall down, stand up. This is the rhythm of Guardian's life. It is how.
Back in we go. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I wanna test the hand cannon recoil. Let me pull my spare. Let me stash this for now, and also that, I guess. Spare rations and what hand cannon? There's like my something new. And then igneous. No, where's my old one? That's like celerity. Is it already in my inventory? No. But like even this, just this one with 50. Okay, no, it actually only has 37 stability, so it's not going to get better than this. But like 37 stability on this versus 37 stability on this. So actual like direct comparison. I don't know, like it doesn't feel like it's flying out of my hand as hard. Like it's pretty easy to control still. But then you do this and like, I don't know, something about like, it just feels jerkier. Even if it's not kicking much. Because like, I don't know, let me let those bullet holes go away. I just aim at like the top of this as a point of reference. So that's the 37 recoil on a 120. Like, it's a little better. 120 take longer to readjust the barrel. Yeah. But I don't know, like, this just recoils so much smoother. Like, even at also 37 stability, like, the recoil is just, it's not as jerky. Like, it's a pretty smooth, like, it kicks up on, like, the camera recoil. Whereas this, like, Like, there's a little bit of screen shake. It almost feels like it's a weird, like, two-stage recoil where it goes, like, up and then a little, like, eh. It's obviously not as exaggerated as I just showed it, but, like, you kind of see what I mean. And this is one that, like, has some stability. Like, if I do this and it gets a little bit lower, like, it just gets more and more pronounced. And then you take Igneous with just, like, 50. And, like, it kind of does it, but it still has that slight bit of shake, but the actual recoil is reduced enough that it's not really an issue, and like it's very easy to keep track of what you're seeing, or like what you're trying to shoot. I don't know, like actually trying to control the recoil, it feels a little more pronounced here. I don't know. Luna's Not Forgotten just doesn't feel right. No, because that recoil animation sucks ass. And I'll explain why it sucks ass. Hang on. I mean, I guess I'll keep that one. Nope. What was this, 2010? Yeah. Like, let me just pull... I mean, I don't need to pull Luna's. I can just pull, like, a 180 to show the problem. So, Luna's and Not Forgotten feel like absolute fucking booty buns. How do I Okina in Karnan? I don't know. You could just copy the build that I did. That was, I did Prime Fury, Condition Overload, the 3 dual stats to make Viral Heat, Drifting Contact for more combo duration, Sacrificial Steel. I do Amalgam Organ Shatter because I like the extra heavy attack speed. And is that missing a slot? That's what, Fury, Condition, Viral Heat, Crit, Drifting Contact. So no, that's all 8. And then, like, 1 Forma is enough for that, just to put the V on Organ Shatter. And then if you have a Exilus adapter, you can put on, like, Discipline's Merit or whatever Tennokai mod, and you don't even have to forma it more than that 1. It's probably not the most optimal way to set it up, but that's how I set it up, and it's like pretty straightforward. It just works good. And then as far as the upgrades, like the 4th upgrade, I did the 2% crit, 6% status. I have extra reach on the 3rd upgrade, and then for the 2nd upgrade, I was running the extra combo on slash proc enemies. But you can also do the status damage one. It probably doesn't make that much of a difference. I just like how fast you can charge the Incarnate with that 1st upgrade of slash procs. Okay, back to what I was saying about the recoil. Like, so pretend that fire extinguisher is a dude I'm trying to shoot. So the nice thing about hand cannon recoil is even though they have like a ton of visual recoil, notice how it kicks up and out of the way so you can always see the guy you're shooting. Like, the entire gunfight, I never lose track of the guy I'm shooting because the gun kicks out, even though it kicks a lot, it kicks out of the way. Because like other games, you shoot and it would kick like up like this and you'd lose track of what you're seeing. This, I can see him. This, I can't see the fucking guy. If he crouches or something, he disappears behind my gun. That's why these guns feel like ass. I can't see what the fuck I'm shooting at. Like, I feel like they could literally just give 180s like this recoil animation, but faster, and they'd feel way better to use. Because like this shit's annoying. It's so hard to see what you're shooting. Is like, especially if you're aiming at the head. Because like if that's somebody's head and then it does that, I literally the guy completely disappears behind my gun. Some 180s aren't as bad. Like Survivor's Epitaph is one of the worst examples because like look how close the sight sits to the frame of the gun. There's like the teeniest, tiniest gap between the dot and like the top of the gun. Okay, that one's about the same, but like some guns it's not as egregious. I want to say Rose is a pretty good one. Yeah, like look how much more of a gap there is between like the dot and the frame. Like, if that was a person, I'd be able to see, like, all their entire upper torso and stuff as I shoot them. Whereas, like, Survivor's Epitaph, I'm aiming at their head, I can only see their head. Just little things on, like, weapon design that makes them feel harder to use. Only the Trials Heavy Burst has decent spread. All the others are absolutely absurdly crazy. I mean, I don't know. This one still doesn't feel good. Like, I've even used one that has like a pretty good PvP role and like it still feels like ass. All right, let me get back to it. Duke has the same model, but the sight's better, isn't it? It might be. I want to say it doesn't sit as low as it does on Survivor's Epitaph. So it's slightly raised. I might be wrong though, but I don't know. I got one with max stability and another with almost none. They're the same, lol. What? Survivor's Epitaph? Or like Igneous? Or what, like the Trials 2 burst? Meanwhile, Bold Endings with max stability just goes all over the screen. Yeah, is that the Stasis 2 burst? The Trials Heavy burst. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the problem is, I think...
The trials of Osiris.
I feel like there's just a lot of baked in recoil with the 2 burst. Like, even if you have a bunch of stability, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, do any of you remember back in, like, year 1, year 2? Maybe even into year 3. Do you remember ever using a 3 burst sidearm and how the recoil was on those when you aimed down sights? Where the first shot would go where you aim, and then the next 2 shots would be, like, 5 feet above the first one?
So go there, find him.
Like, there's almost a little bit of that in the 2 burst hand cannons.
Guardian, it is you alone. Be brave. Opponent revive. 1 minute
Fuck,
left.
I completely botched this.
Opponent revive. Your opponent took the round. Takes the neck.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that hitting his barricade would kill him, because sometimes it does that. Not sometimes, most of the time it works, but that time it didn't. Unlucky. Like, why are we stuttering over nothing?
Left, my friend. Only one enemy is left.
Oh, was he on the outside? Okay.
You have flattened.
Have you ever played Witchfire, Farris? No, why are we stuttering, man? Stop, please. I turned my graphics down to minimum. What more do you want?
Teams are even. Break the tie, Guardian.
I wonder how much it would help if I like reinstalled Windows on my computer. I've had this computer for quite a while, and I've never like reinstalled Windows on it. I wonder if that would really make any difference. I'm dead. It's probably because of connections. No, it is my game stuttering.
Only one ally is left.
There's lag, and there's my PC like hitching for a moment.
Your team is full. You can stand back up.
Recently grabbed it on sale and it's been a blast. Yeah, it looked pretty fun. I remember the first thing I noticed about it is like, damn, this kind of looks like Destiny.
Is motivated.
Because like you have a revolver that has straight up just like Destiny hand cannon sights, the way they have like the brackets on the edge and they glow, and it's just kind of a floating dot instead of irons. And then obviously mix of gunplay and magic. Ow.
Only one enemy is left. Opponent revived. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one ally is left. Dead. Opponent revived.
Damn, that was a good barricade. How does he not have a portal buddy yet?
Only one enemy is left. Your team is full, but you can stand back up.
Like, did he get it earlier in the round and I just missed it? Because, like, you need 10 headshots to get a portal buddy.
Your opponent's lead. You can come back from this.
I also pushed, like, a little too aggressive that round. Oh, he's like already here. Never mind. I don't want to fucking stand here.
Left, my friend.
Why? Stop! Holy fuck! I'm about to upgrade. I'm about to get like a whole new PC, man. Like, I'm trying to shoot a guy and like, nah. Like, what if the whole fucking thing lagged? Okay, I didn't think you could move like that after a Hell of a Storm. That was... I got schmooved on just a bit. Probably this, because of the fucking, like, it loaded a new page because it's playing through YouTube, so it's like, oh, I gotta, like, lag the fuck out.
Your enemies are down.
Does it happen when you're streaming too? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't noticed in the last, like, month or so, because almost the entirety of my Destiny playing has been on stream. I don't have non-stream Destiny footage to know for sure. So, like, it could very well just be when I'm streaming. Okay. Is he in there, or did he get in the hall?
You are all that's left. This is your fight to win. Only one enemy is left. Opponent revived. 1 minute left. Only one enemy.
Why was that doing
is left.
78? Did he have, like, fucking... Where's... Okay.
That is the round.
You were severed? Ah, I hit his head, though. Sever doesn't affect headshots.
Time to break the tie.
And I did, like, 78.
Both teams are tied. Suspense.
I did, like, 78, so that wasn't a severed body shot, because I would be doing, like, 30. That's Woven Mail, I believe. I want to say Sever doesn't affect headshots as well. Okay.
Only one enemy is left.
It does. I've used it a lot. Okay. Maybe I just don't run into Sever enough in PvP, or like I never noticed the effects of Sever enough, like just the opportunities that I get severed and then like I shoot somebody. I don't know. I could have swore I've been like severed and then I headshot somebody and I did full damage, but maybe not. Because I was thinking, like, if Sever really affects headshot damage... Oh, well. Like, if it really does affect headshot damage, why don't you see Sever way more often? You'd think, like, Slice would be one of the best PvP perks in the game. Because I know people were hyping that shit up like it was the second coming of Jesus, and then it feels like I don't see any Slice guns.
1 minute left, my friend. Only one ally is left. It is in their hands.
I was about to say, I just get that res, man.
Opponent revived. Your ally is back in the fight. Only one enemy is left.
They got pushed together. It's 2v1 and they're capping. Oh, you know what? This guy's using Elsie's rifle. I'm stupid. No wonder he didn't get a portal buddy. What? No, that's Elsie's, right? No. Yeah, that's Elsie's. It's not no time.
Osiris has seen something in humanity's future. A great threat. I think...
Regarding the PC stutter, could try checking that the internals need a good dusting out. That could be it. Because it's tied to class ability? I know. Stream dying? Yup. I don't know. I thought I gave this like a decent dusting not that long ago. I guess I could try dusting it again. Could be throttling if the airflow's in a state that makes it hard to cool down. Just a guess, though. Could be. It is pretty warm in here right now, so very possible that it could just be like thermal throttling. But I would think I would see something if that was starting to be an issue, because I know I've had that happen with games before where like it was getting so hot in some games, namely Unreal Engine games and their piece of shit dog shit optimization, that like I noticed a red light come on my motherboard because I think it was getting so hot. Which I'm pretty sure it was like a thermal thing. Like I looked in the manual about that light specifically, and it was basically like, yeah, this shit's getting hot. Stop what you're doing.
Welcome to the trials of Osiris.
Oh, Reese Walker? In 2024? Lethal Abundant. Proth Lens. Interesting lobby.
Your life is precious here. You only have one. Be careful.
Did he... What was that grapple? Damn it.
Only one enemy is left. Only
Like, how did he grapple that far away? Did he grapple onto something? Like, I couldn't tell if he grappled onto me, but... Like, you guys saw that on that grapple, right? Where when it ended, it was, like, way up above where I'm looking right now.
back in the fight.
Like, it looked like his grapple point spawned somewhere, like, directly above B-site.
This is
I don't know how the fuck he did that. It didn't look like it was attached to something, unless it's, like, a desync issue. I kind of thought he was attached to me for a sec, the way it was, like... It seemed like it could have been clipping through me. Oh.
One minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left.
Oh, I got that kill too. Nice!
The enemy team has fallen. You shook them.
Stream still pooping itself. Stream